What's up, guys? It's Brandon here. I sincerely want to apologize for not posting in about 3 weeks. I had a lot going on, a lot of work, a lot of business. There was just a lot going on. But my friend Jess reached out to me and said, Brandon, can you show us how to budget? Budgeting is an art form to me personally, right? If you want to be rich, if you want to be comfortable, if you want to live decent, you must first learn how to budget on any level. There are different levels of budgeting. I'm somebody who you would call an extreme budgeter. So for example, there was a time in my life I was making $800 a month. And to be honest, in New York City, $800 can't even pay your phone bill. And in a 2-year span, I was able to save $10,000 because I budgeted like crazy. Budgeting, again, is an art form. Too many people out there buying things that they do not need. Let me ask you a serious question. Do you really need 5 pairs of the same black shoes? Do you really need an extra cup of coffee or an extra cup of whatever from Dunkin' Donuts or whatever they sell these days? You don't need these stuff. We spend money just to spend money without thinking about our financial future. So I'm just gonna do a little quick breakdown about how I budget and the rules that I personally follow as to how to budget. So I have this thing called a 50, 30, 20 rule, which equals to 100%, right? People might ask, okay, what does this 50 mean? This is savings. The other 30, my living expenses. And the other 20, investment. Okay, I'm gonna break this down. So I have this rule. And I'm gonna show you how I did it when I was making $800 a month. When I was making $800 a month, following this rule, $400 went straight into my bank account. I didn't touch that money. If my mom was sick, I didn't touch that money. If the dog toenail got jammed in the rug, I didn't touch that money. That money just stayed there. That's rainy day fun money. I was building a basket just in case anything happened. What if the economy crashed? What if I lost my job at the time? I would have a safety net to live off of. My rule of thumb is having at least 2 years income where you can live off of just in case if anything happens. So I saved 400. Now the other 30% at the time, well, the other 250 at the time was going to my bills. People are asking me how I did this at 23 years old. I didn't go out for 2 years. I didn't eat out. I didn't have a girlfriend. There were so many things I wanted to do, but I realized that my income was not where I wanted it to be. And I wasn't gonna live a lifestyle that protruded something that wasn't me. There's so many people out there that they will spend thousands of dollars on a watch, hundreds of dollars on Yeezys, and tons of money on things just to have an image when they're actually broke. And I didn't want to be that. I rather sacrificed. I stayed at home with my mom. God bless my mom, I love her to death, but my mom's very annoying. Drove me crazy. But I decided that I'm gonna stay at home and I'm gonna save my money. And I'm gonna live very minimal until I develop enough skills to increase my income. So this was my bills, my phone bill. I would contribute $20 here and there to my mom for the light bill. I always contributed to the household, no matter how much little I was making, but this covered my expenses. And I had $150 left. Believe you or not, I was buying penny stocks with this $150. I was putting this $150 into life insurance policy. I was building an investment. So my rule of budgeting is this. I save to have at least 2 years of living expenses just in case anything happens. I live very minimal and I invest to increase my income, my cash flow. So as my income grew, I was able to put more money away, live better, and invest more. And when you start investing more, your cash flow is going to increase. You want to invest money that is going to bring you back in more money. You know? Then there came a time when my income grew and I kept doing the same thing. You just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. All this is an art form. It's a discipline. There's nothing hard about it. It's just that we get so much into ourselves and we want to do things that doesn't pertain to us, just to have an image so we could be liked by everybody else. Trust me and take this dumb advice. It's better to struggle now than struggle when you're 60. It's better to live a hard life now than live a hard life when you're older. It's worth it. So stick to it, stick to your budget and plan, save your money and invest. I'm going to do an investment series later on of different things you can invest. I mean, I already did some in the past about how to buy stocks, the life insurance policies, but I'm going to go more and more in depth into things. But if you don't have the ability to save money, you will never be rich, because one of the secrets of the wealthy is that they save first. They pay themselves first. And by paying themselves first, they are disciplined to live off of whatever is left. Invest whatever else is left. So get into these habits. Save to live, save to invest. And you'll be surprised how much further your life can go. Well, everyone, this is the time I have for now. And thank you so much for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. I love all of you. Later.